Yes.
All righty.
Episode
Welcome,
23 of Beyond the
everyone.
Scoreboard. Jackson, joined by Aiden and Garrett.
That's right. Welcome, everyone. Sorry for we had a little bit of technical issues, but we got them figured out, and here we are. We are ready to be here, and we're happy. It's been a great week. I mean,
Crazy week, actually. I wouldn't
it's been insane.
Great is a good word, but crazy, insane.
I've been going. Like, it's a good thing I had spring break this week, because on Monday on Twitter, I was just repost every little thing I saw. I mean, I was going nonstop because I just kept coming. NFL free agency. It was one thing after another. Felt like I couldn't get away from it. So, and it wasn't just even free agency this past week either. There's so much news, trades, and
Yep.
wait a minute.
There's a lot going on.
Hang on. Myles Garrett? Wait, sorry. Hang on. We'll get into that. So, no, it's been crazy. Been fun though. But yeah, I think we can jump right on into the free agency if we want to. I'll go ahead and pull this list on up here.
All I gotta say is the Bears went crazy.
Yes,
the Bears
they
did what they needed to get it all done.
Yes.
Let me sort by teams here and go down to the Bears. I'll scroll down here, see where they're at.
If I may say though, the two trades that they made for linemen that have really stuck out this year, they got them for nothing, for a bargain deal.
I agree.
Joe Thuney was one of the biggest ones.
For sure. And then Jonah Jackson, that's his name.
Dude, that guy's a dog.
Yeah.
Man. That guy is a dog.
A very undervalued guy.
For sure. They've completely reworked their whole offensive line. And the Drew Dahlman signing, I mean, I completely reworked their entire offensive line. I honestly, for sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was going to be Ryan Kelly because he fit that scheme better and he was more of a power guy. But now you have that young core that can build with you. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah. See, I honestly thought they were going to go offensive line in the draft. But now I'm like,
Ashton Genty, baby.
Yeah, Ashton Genty for sure. Baby. I almost feel like it's a has.
You think so?
I do.
That's the way I'm leaning. I mean, I would be surprised if they still go offensive line or maybe somewhat like a defense, but I almost feel
Who else is the other tackle? Who's the other tackle other than Darnell Wright? That's the only one I was wondering.
We got rid of, or we let Tevin Jenkins walk. And he floated around through our whole offensive line. The other one is
Are you gonna move Jackson to tackle?
Who, Jackson?
That's my thing.
Jonah Jackson.
No,
he'll stay at guard.
See, that's my thing. He did play tackle though. He did play tackle when Notebook went out. So
what's nice about the Bears right now is we could move a whole bunch of guys on our offensive line because we have Ryan Bates that also plays center. He's not terrible. Don't get me wrong. He's not great, but he's not terrible.
Yeah.
Our other Braxton Jones and Darnell Wright are two starters right now.
Okay. So this is what I was going to say real fast. When you and I were talking about your pick at 10, I was wondering if you are solidified at one spot. I really think Darnell Wright will be better with the help in the inside, getting a handout, all that. But if Genty is sitting there at 10, and Will Campbell sliding down because of size and his drop, I mean, when you watch his tape, it's getting kind of iffy, man. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I would move that Jonah guy, like he was saying, and I would put Campbell in guard, man. You could just annihilate people with the run.
The issues I found with Will Campbell is hand size.
Yes, arm length, everything, man.
His arms are short. His footwork is not bad. It needs work, but it's not bad. The thing that makes him so good is his speed, where when he's pulling,
power,
and his strength. He's so strong.
Yeah.
Did you see what he did to that guy on Texas A&M defensive line, Stewart?
I saw that today.
Oh my gosh, dude!
That's crazy because they're both like high first-round picks,
and they're both about the same weight.
Yeah, they're both gonna be insane talent in the NFL for sure. So,
Yeah, I think if Gentsy's sitting there, that would be a smart one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I also have kind of been looking at it. I think if Tedoroa McMillan's available at 10, we snag him instead of Genty.
Ted's not going to be available, though.
He's not going to be. But if he is, imagine him as a 3.
Another wide receiver? You draft
Roman?
Yeah, but dude, you guys are going to be running the ball now. You got to cover up Caleb Williams so he's not getting hit all the time. No more play actions like it was last year. I'm being serious. Ben Johnson's going to run that offense.
Because
they're going to pound the ball.
Look at what they did last year with
pound that ball.
Yeah, look at what they did last year with Gibbs and Monty. They had
there's been a lot of rumors going around that we might be trading DeAndre Swift.
I think that's probably a good idea. Honestly. If you're getting Genty.
What would you get for him? What would you take for him?
5th or 6th.
Yeah. I would keep Swift. Because Genty needs to learn a little bit from him. That guy's got real quick feet. He's agile.
My only thing
that
is
one too would be crazy.
Now our running back group is getting kind of getting hectic because we still got Roschon Johnson that I am a big believer in. I think he's a very, very good running back. Just hasn't gotten the opportunities like some of the other guys.
Yeah,
he's a good receiving back. He's a really good receiving
back. Oh,
yeah.
Which makes him good in an offense with action Genty because Genty is not a huge receiving back.
Yeah, for sure. See,
I don't know.
I just really feel like spending that high of a pick on a running back, man. You guys don't need to.
And that's my only other thing now. This running back draft is so deep.
It is very deep, but it's like
we could wait till round 2, and we could get a Caleb Johnson from Iowa.
Yeah,
we could
Hampton, Junkins. Yes. That.
I mean, I like the kid from Kansas, the Neal kid from Kansas.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think, you really can get a solid running back in rounds 2 or 3 in this year's draft. I mean, because you have such good talent in the first round, in the first 2 rounds, realistically, this year, that running backs are going to fall a little bit later, and they're still going to be like top tier running backs. Like they're still going to be really good.
So there's one other thing us Bears fans have been hearing, which I don't hate it, is us trading back.
I said this last time I was on. I said this the last time I was on. You need to. There's so much you can get. You guys don't need much now. Like, what have you guys done? You guys have thrown. The Colts player was one of the most underrated. I'm sorry, he was. And in my eyes, your line is probably top 3 in the league now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know. I don't know how nobody else would have been like, I'll give you a 3rd. It's both. Both your lines are crazy this year, dude. Like, Grady Jarrett is going to be a really big help. I mean, he's going to be.
I only have one issue with Grady Jarrett is how much we paid him.
Yeah.
He's not worth that.
I think he is, but I think at the same time, he's very consistent. He's one of the most consistent defensive ends in the NFL.
Yeah.
I just look at his age right now, and I wonder, I'm like, looking at it, did we need to spend 34 on him?
Yeah, you guys.
When you got the money like Chicago does, he was just released.
Yeah. True. He was literally released like 2 hours before we signed him.
But this was my thing. So where did do you know what position he started as? He was a defensive tackle and 35 more pounds heavier. Yeah. He was 35 more pounds.
What makes me excited about that is then now we could move him inside if we wanted to. Because he can play
or
inside.
Do the flip.
Yeah.
You can keep doing it.
The one thing I was a little bit frustrated with this off season, this free agency, was what happened today. We let Jack Sanborn walk. He went to Dallas. I think he was one of our better off-ball linebackers this season. Oh. He comes downhill super hard, makes good hits, and he's decent in pass coverage.
speaking of Dak.
I'm so glad you said that. Can I have one thing I can say here? Matt Milano. Matt Milano. Do we know who Matt Milano is?
Oh yeah,
Love Matt Milano.
Okay, that's who he reminds me of. Sideline to sideline, and is gonna blast you, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Let's oh no, Jackson's out here throwing his microphone around.
My mic's trying to take me out.
The Bears off season, but Jarrett says Cowboys are doing Cowboys things and not signing anybody in free agency and not doing much.
You let Rico Dowdle walk.
Yeah, Garrett. Let's hear what you have to say about that. Let's hear your opinions.
What? Okay, Jerry. I'm gonna be Jerry Jones for a minute. I've made you both laugh this whole last week about this. Jerry is like an insurance company. He's gonna give you the best you can have for the cheapest amount. This is my thing though. You go get Javonte Williams. How did he do last year?
Yeah, not
okay. Let's say exactly. So let's say this. He comes to this line. No Zach Martin. All he can do is either do good or do bad. We got 1 year of it. He is better than what we had with Zeke. Now Rico Dowdle going for $3 million. We should have paid him.
Yeah,
it's sad.
Rico Dowdle was so underrated last year. Like in my opinion, he was like a top 10 running back last year.
And that's the end of the career as a year. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I want to ask you guys a question. To kind of wrap up the free agency segment, not really. We still got a bunch to talk about. What was your guys' favorite free agent signing? Not from your team, but throughout the whole thing. What was your favorite free agency signing? Aiden, I'm going to start with you.
That one's hard because, like,
whoa.
I really.
Whoa.
that
was a lot.
There's so many. There's so many, and there were so many good ones. But if you had to narrow it down, I'll let you give me three. Your three favorite free agent signings, not just from your team, but overall, what were your three favorite free agent signings? And kind of give me your reasoning why. Just a brief reasoning why.
That's really hard because, like, I really do like the Justin Fields signing for the Jets. I really do like that because it's you're paying him. Yeah. You're paying him $20 million a year. You're paying him nothing. He played really good ball in Pittsburgh. Not like top level, but he played like for a quarterback. He played good ball. The Steelers realistically should have started him the rest of the year. So like, I think only paying him $20 million a year, there was no reason not to. Like the Steelers should have gone there and like paid him.
You see, that's my thing is I think the Steelers screwed up by not re-signing.
Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah, that's my thing. Because what quarterback and what team has gone over above 500 in the last 12 years? It's them. I mean,
yeah, and
they do it every year.
They haven't won a playoff game in how long? Like, so and then, like, I think I don't know. I feel like the Chris Godwin re-signing, I really like.
Yes, me too.
Because I mean, without Chris Godwin, that team, like, I mean, yes, you still have Mike Evans, but like, I mean, the fact that he took, I think it was like a $20 million less, to stay in Tampa, that's insane. I really like that. Like, I mean, it shows, he's keeping the team together, he's taking a pay cut, and that offense is 100% the same. Like, there's nothing changed, which is insane.
They made a lot of good moves, though. They made a lot of quiet, sneaky. Haason Reddick adding. You're making sure that edge is gone. Levante David's back. I mean, dude, I've got a few, but you're right. Those are good ones.
Yeah, and I mean, Denver, like all of Denver, they're everything.
Oh my gosh,
everything Denver's done.
My favorite one that Denver did was the one they did today.
Which one? Which one was that? Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram.
Really? Not the Hufanga.
Trey Greenlaw.
Whoever.
I think Hufanga was good. Trey Greenlaw's problem right now is he's going to be coming off an injury. Not only going to be coming off his injury, but he's also going to be like, he's getting up there in age. I think Evan Ingram was their biggest signing because you got to think this was a defense that last year was number 1 in sacks by 9 sacks. So this defense really didn't need a ton of help. You had the defensive player of the year and Pat Surtain. What they lacked was playmakers on the offense. And that's what Evan Ingram's going to get you. Broncos didn't have I'm going to say it. Broncos didn't have a tight end last year. You didn't have a tight end.
No.
Now you bring in Evan Ingram to play with Bo Nix.
Yeah. No, I think it's a great signing.
That's scary.
I do. Well, and what's scary is like, yeah, they didn't go get a star number 2 or somebody better than Cortland. But my thing is now you have it either on both sides. You can get him in the slot. The guy is basically a big receiver. I mean,
He is.
And he didn't get paid. Like he really did not get paid for what he has done.
No, he's underrated, honestly. I think he's pretty decent. With a good quarterback.
I think Dre Greenlaw is going to be the biggest signing though, because that injury, yes, it was bad, but he rushed himself back. He's not that old, man.
Yeah.
He's really not.
Yeah. I agree.
Did you get to your 3? Did you get 3 then?
Yeah.
More or less.
I think I did.
Okay.
I can't remember. I don't know. It's hard because
It's very hard to only pick a few.
There's so many. Like a Monday hit, and I mean, it was back to back to back. It was nonstop.
Yeah.
My phone didn't stop.
Yeah, it was every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Mine didn't either, man.
I was just waiting.
You want to go, Jackson?
When's Nick Chubb? When's Nick Chubb?
I can go. So
That's what I want.
Nick Chubb.
Obviously, as a Bears fan, I'm gonna maybe look at some of the Bears ones, but one of the ones that wasn't talked about very much, but it helps the team. The team.
Well, hold on. No teams. Wait a minute. Wait, you said no teams for you. Remember my team?
Hey,
you're right. So I'm not going to say a Bears one.
Oh,
one of my
okay.
favorite ones for the terms of the team after what they've done was Joey Bosa to the Bills.
Yeah,
dude.
After cutting Vaughn too, like they cut
cutting Von Miller, and you only signed Joey Bosa to 12.6.
I know that is a steal.
I think I had a few that I really, really liked. I thought I'm gonna get back here. Golly, there's so many of these things.
I know it's hard.
Trying to get through all these
because you had Davante Adams to the Raiders or to the Rams, not Raiders, Rams. Like, I mean,
I didn't hate Daniel Jones going to the Colts because my thing about it is because Daniel Jones is still young. Daniel Jones has shown flashes of being able to be a franchise guy. We've seen the same flashes from Anthony Richardson. My thing is I think this is going to be the year where Colts decide who their quarterback's going to be. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's Daniel Jones. I'm going to say I'm not going to be surprised if it's Daniel Jones. I like Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson is a diva.
I agree.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
He thinks it should be handed to him.
I agree 100%.
So this was kind of free agency. Not really. It was the trade for DK Metcalf to the Steelers. It's good depending on who you get at quarterback. If you bring Russell Wilson,
you got two wideouts. It's scary.
It's a little shaky. If you bring in a younger guy or you draft a quarterback, now we're looking at something. I think at that point, I've also heard a few rumors. I actually just looked at I just saw it today. Colts are thinking about the idea of shipping off Anthony Richardson.
Yes, I've heard that.
Yes.
Browns are in the talk,
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
But I know I'm bouncing around between a few, but I saved this one for last because this was my favorite signing. Was the Chargers getting Najee Harris?
Yes.
You know what? That's not. Yeah, that's
you
not.
You got yourself a solidified number one running back to where now the AFC West might be the best conference in the AFC.
AFC North.
I don't know.
About that.
Yeah, I don't know.
With all the questions in the AFC North with the Bills, with the Steelers, there's 3 teams there in the AFC West that are all going to be fighting for that number one spot in the AFC West.
But this is my thing, though, with that addition. Let's say you get Aaron Rodgers, or if you do get a late pick for a quarterback in the draft, the only thing I'm worried about is DK has went off a few times worse than George Pickens.
Yeah.
And now we're thinking about these two people. Let's see if we remember them. Antonio Brown. And then there was a guy that played in the slot all the time, Martavis Bryant. And that's who that reminds me of, dude.
Don't forget
It's
about
scary,
Juju,
dude.
too.
Well, and I was gonna say Juju was a diva too.
Yeah.
Claypool.
Yeah,
Chase Claypool?
Yeah, he got it. Yep. The nameless gray faces. Yeah.
My thing is maybe that's just becoming a trend in Pittsburgh. Maybe just
yeah.
We like the wide receiver types that will probably get suspended once or twice here and there, might end up knocking somebody out here or there, but it's all right.
That's Pittsburgh for you, Steel City. Yeah, how it goes.
So I've got 3, and I'm actually going all big boys. All big boys. This is going to change the whole team now, too.
Oh, all right.
I hate to say it, and I don't even want to talk about it. I'm telling you, Aiden, because we got to talk about Jackson's team, okay? Joe Thuney is going to revamp that whole offense. He is a leader. He has won. Do you understand? He's been to a Super Bowl every year except for 2 years.
Yep.
That's insane.
Because he was in New England before he went to Kansas City.
Yep.
And then he went back to back to back, man. I mean, I'm going to be honest. My biggest one is the Minnesota Vikings organization. Dude, they brung back who they needed to.
No kidding.
They brung in Will Fries. They kept the core from the Colts. That was the best core. Ryan Kelly, Will Fries, and then you bring back Aaron Jones to that. Jonathan Allen. Like that's just a whole nother deal there.
And then Javon Hargrave.
Yeah. I know, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know if they're not going to be a team to really watch for. And my biggest one, honestly, I know. And they had the most signings in free agency.
Yeah.
They had the most. They spent the most and didn't have the most, to be honest. And then I'm going to say that Sam Darnold to the Seattle Seahawks is going to be more than you guys realize. He is a more accurate passer.
My only problem with it is you got rid of DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. That's my only problem.
But what pick do they have?
Tyler Lockett lost 2 steps, and I think DK is a cancer to their organization. When he wasn't getting the ball, he was throwing his helmet down. I don't think they're trying to do that now. I don't. But you can get that in the draft
and
now.
I don't hate that.
You have JSN.
Yeah.
You who else did they pick up? Did they get
I don't think they picked up a receiver.
No, they didn't pick up any receiver.
Really?
But they have Noah Fant at tight end, which
he can be hit or miss.
No, they got Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
Great. Oh, they did that today.
Deep ball guy.
They got MVS. Yeah, he's quick. He's fast. He might drop a few, but he's quick. And Sam Darnold is the best at deep balls. So
yeah, this is my thing though. I gotta have a third tie. I even said it to both of you. Drew Dahlman. I'm serious. That guy should have never ended up in Chicago. I thought it was going to be a lot more money than this.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were getting Kelly because that's what was talked about. Everybody in Chicago was talking about adding that guy. But I'm telling you, you guys solidified it right there.
Yeah.
I was ready for Kelly to come in going into Monday. I'm like, okay, Kelly's going to be one of the first moves we make. He's going to be coming in. But I knew it was either going to be Kelly or Dahlman. I'm like, it's going to be one of the two. And literally, it was right after free agency started. I think it was 12:30. And next thing I got the alert, Drew Dahlman has been signed to Chicago Bears on a 3-year deal.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to send me a bad emoji because I just said that 30 minutes ago and it happened. Wasn't that your guys' first move after the Joe Thuney thing? That was before.
Yeah,
so it was
Dahlman. So, I mean,
but Deo is going to be amazing for you guys, man. Deo is insane.
Wonderful.
Like, I mean, Garrett, if you want to go through this real quick, because I know you've been on top of this throughout the entire few days.
It's hard for me to see real quick, but I do want to hit this real fast. It is insane that the Bears hit not only 3 over $50 million guys. We have 7 guys that will be starting next year. You guys got a new long snapper, Marcus Davenport, re-signed with the Lions, Roy Lopez, Livio Osuna, Derek Barnes. DJ Reed was a sneaky sign. Aaron Banks is going to be pretty good for the Packers. Isaiah McDuffie, Nate Hobbs, Brandon McManus got brung back for a kicker. We went over the whole Vikings thing. They just went off. Brian Murphy coming back, Isaiah Rodgers, Theo Jackson. Falcons didn't do very much, which they didn't have very good cap. Leonard Floyd, Jake Matthews got re-signed. Andy Dalton coming back to the Panthers. Right, Rico Dowdle. We don't want to talk about that one. I still feel there's a lot of free agents out there that have not been signed, but JT Horn getting paid the most is I think not, right? He's good, but when he plays.
I have a problem with it. I've got a big problem with that. I think he's a
Me
good
too.
corner. I don't think he's an
Yeah.
elite corner.
Yeah.
Me either.
I think you could find 10 corners better than him.
I would take DJ Reed. I would take DJ Reed, Carlton Davis over him.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
There's a lot
Chase
of guys.
Young. Chase Young got re-signed. Juwan Johnson got re-signed. Acquired in the trade was the Devon.
So going back to Chase Young, I had seen that Chicago's interested in him, and I'm glad we didn't re-sign. I'm glad we didn't sign him. Looking at who we got, I'm glad we didn't sign him.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't think he was worth all that money. He did not prove last year that he. No, like
it's because he was the first pick. Yeah,
he played okay, but like
the real quick, Bucks got Chris Godwin back. They signed Brinson back to re-signing Davante David. They brung back the house. It seemed like everybody this year brung back the house. Yeah. It was kind of different. Hassan Reddick was a big signing.
Yeah, I mean, you had Khalil Mack who came back to the Chargers for a 1 year. Was it 16 million, 13 million, somewhere around there?
I think it was closer to 16. Yeah.
Yeah. So
DeMarcus Lawrence, did you guys hear about that? He's in Seattle
Seahawks. Yeah.
They overpaid.
I mean,
but that's about the biggest caps there.
Yeah, and then I mean, you had like obviously Geno got traded to the Raiders for a third.
Dumb.
So Geno's on the Raiders now. Well, yeah, this all happened. Like all this stuff that I'm about to mention happened before free agency even started.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there was stuff going on before free agency even started. I mean, Geno got traded. Adams signs with the Rams because he got cut, and then obviously something that none of us expected, the craziest thing to happen ever, the huge turnaround for the franchise. The Browns give a contract extension for the Myles Garrett, making him the highest paid non-quarterback. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to say one thing about
Jackson. Go. Yes, go Jackson. Go Jackson, please.
Look at what he said about your franchise.
What about
that's what I was just about to say.
Look at what he said about your franchise. What does that say about what kind of player he is?
What about it?
My biggest question is this: hey, how are you the owner? And you're going, you just literally mocked what I said about how I value you.
Yes.
And now you're going to mock what I say, but you know what? We'll give you 40 a year.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how good of a player he is.
But you know what?
He's that good of a player. But man, alive, that's a diva coming right there.
Hey, you know what though? He said he wanted to sign as soon as possible so he can help bring people in. You know,
and how'd that work out for you? Who have you gotten in?
Yeah, and how did that work? Honestly, though,
Malik, what's his name? Malik, shoot, I just forgot his name.
I didn't even think of his name.
No, I had.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like he should. Micah's talking about why he hasn't been signed is because he wanted to bring in more talent. He said he would take 20 to 25 a year. Do you see Myles Garrett doing that? No.
Malik Collins. Malik Collins is good. We got Joe Tryon. Like,
dude.
These are guys.
I'm just saying.
Of one time, and then you'll hear them. Never.
Hey, just wait. We're gonna bring back Nick Chubb. The whole
you better hope.
Turned around. Everything is turning around for the Browns. I thought for sure this year was going to be terrible. This next year was going to be terrible. It's turning around.
Also, I saw today, and that does affect the Browns. Kirk Cousins is not leaving Atlanta.
What?
I just seen that before we got on here. He's going to be
26.5.
Wow.
A year.
And so that was my big thing. Now that changes everybody's plans on Aaron Rodgers. That changes everybody's plans.
That's why Russell Wilson is coming to visit with the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, man. I would not want that.
No, Russ played better than Kirk, so it is what it is.
Yes, but the situation. I know. I'm just saying. I think Wilson is good, but you guys need something. You do.
Russ, Mr. Unlimited, he's not a diva, so hey, thank you, Jarrett. They weren't willing to trade him, so he's going to take the money. Like, if Myles, they said, we're not trading you. We are not going to trade you. No questions. Like, it's either you sit here for 4 years or you take the money. I don't have
a problem with him, against him for resigning. My problem's with the organization offering him a deal after what he said.
No. Like I don't like that he went around and went on all the media and said all that. But at the same time, he is a great player. He is one of the best defensive players I have seen. That doesn't hit just because he went around and said that doesn't mean he's not going to play and try his hardest. He wants to win a Super Bowl still. That doesn't change the fact that he wants to win a Super Bowl. So he's going to do whatever he can to win that Super Bowl.
But that's my thing. I want to relate this to kind of like Cleveland with LeBron. Like, they treated him like trash, and he's bigger than Myles Garrett will ever be. And if he can do that in the football organization, it just blows my mind that he turns around and goes, you know what? I'm going to tuck my tail and do that. It just blew my mind. I don't disrespect him as a player. It's the organization.
Yeah. I mean,
yes. Yes.
We all know.
Oh,
this
man.
Speaks volumes. This speaks volumes about what's going on in Cleveland.
Well,
that's how big of an asset.
We all know how much I hate the Cleveland front office and everything. Like, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, Cowboys too.
I would rather have yours.
I don't know.
I would rather have yours.
I don't know.
I'm relaxing. I'm chilling.
Yeah. You could go off to Cancun.
First time since you've been alive, you could say, "Hey, no Walter Payton anymore."
Go off to Cancun in February. I'll be in the Super Bowl.
Listen here, you were there before we were.
I was watching Rexy Sexy throw the ball in the Super Bowl. Okay, Musid Muhammad.
Oh yeah. Shoot! And,
Aiden, how many? When's the last time you guys made the Super Bowl?
We won 4 championships straight before it was called the
When's
Super
the last
Bowl,
time you made it to have you made it to Super Bowl
since
2000?
So all these free agents that are left, guys.
I was wondering if we could get the free agents. All right.
Yeah, all these free agents that are left.
So who do you guys feel like is the best free agent left?
Oh, you guys are gonna think I'm nuts. I got you right now. Can I go last? I'm gonna blow your mind.
Okay, you go last.
I'm gonna blow your mind.
You go first.
I honestly feel like I don't know. This is hard.
There is a lot of good ones still left.
There's
man.
a ton of good ones.
I mean, you have guys like Cooper Kupp, Rodgers, obviously. Diggs is left. I mean, Amari Cooper, Von Miller, Brandon Cooks, Tyler Lockett, Matthew Judon, Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, C.J. Mosley, Jeff Okudah.
Zadarius Smith is a heck of a surprise to me.
I know. I'm surprised he hasn't been picked up. Okay. For like me personally as a Browns fan, I want the Browns to go after Justin Simmons.
Yes. Yeah, but look at him last year. He didn't play until what, like middle of the season?
Yeah.
Still though, we need
it's just because of that money.
But I if we're doing the best like remaining, I think it's probably got to be like I honestly think Cooper Kupp is like I think he had his injuries, but like he has injuries, but I think he's still the best remaining.
He has the highest ceiling, yes.
Yeah.
I could see, yeah.
What about you, Jackson?
Boy.
I know there's so many here.
I think it depends on what you're looking at this player for, because you could make an argument for Aaron Rodgers being the best free agent left, depending on where he lands.
Yeah.
You could make an argument, obviously, for Cooper Kupp, wherever he's going to end up. I like, based off of experience, based off of what we've seen left in the tank, based off of a player that could help you go win the Super Bowl right now, I like Von Miller.
Okay. I mean,
what?
If he is thrown in the right situation right now, he could pick you up 9 sacks, 10 sacks, and help get you to a Super Bowl.
I think he ends up on the 49ers.
I'm going to be honest with you. He only played like 28% of snaps. That's my only issue. Like, yes, he's going to blast you, but that would be what I worry about. Can you get him on the crucial thirds? But yeah, no, he could be a high ceiling again guy. I mean, I really think so.
Or Preston Smith is the other one I like.
Yeah.
And the same same reason.
Right. Yep.
I agree.
Yep.
Oh, Garrett, how are you going to surprise us here?
I'm not going to lie. You're not going to believe me. C. Mosley.
CJ Mosley?
CJ Mosley.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Oh my God.
I like it, honestly.
He is a cheaper man's Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have. He had 1,300 tackles in 9 years.
Only 8 million.
I was talking to Aiden before we started, and I told him, I'm like, why'd they let him go?
Yeah.
He was their leading tackler every year.
Yep.
Every year.
It honestly doesn't make sense to me why they let him go. Like, in the fact, like, he's going to get picked up quick, I feel like. I mean.
Oh, he is going to be gone. He's gonna be gone.
Like he's just waiting to see how many offers are going to come his way before he,
And
choose the best one.
My second one is Brandon Shrife and Cam
Yeah.
Robinson. Them both linemen were starting caliber natures all their life.
Shrife, I'm a little surprised is still left on the board. I'm surprised that Jacksonville didn't re-sign him.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm surprised Cam Robinson didn't get re-signed by the Vikings. Yes, they got Questenberry, but my thing is that guy filled in everywhere you needed him.
I don't know. I feel like Zadarius Smith, like the Lions letting him go kind of shocked me. Like, I don't know. He caused,
it was 14 pressures since he got there. Like,
yeah.
You're learning a whole new system and you're the number one guy, and he did that. And he ain't young no more.
No, and he was good on the Browns. I gladly would take him back.
Yes.
I would opposite of Myles, but I don't know. I mean, crazy free agency.
Ravens released 5 minutes ago, released Marcus Williams, their safety.
I was just going to say that. Yes. That guy is good. Seriously. He covers up Kyle Hamilton everywhere, man. That guy's a box safety, and they switch it. Yep. He is flying everywhere. Mm-hmm. Can I ask you a question? Who was the biggest, worst signing to one team? Just one player.
That's actually,
out of every team.
Worst signing or worst free agent move? Because I think you can look at it two different ways. Oh. I think there was a worse free agent move than there was a worse free agent signing. Because I don't think there was I don't think there was any terrible free agent signings. I think there was a few very, very bad moves that were made that resulted in a trade or a release.
Well, that's what I was going to say is let's exclude trades. Let's just free agent signings, because there's so many trades. I'm like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Like Laramie Tunsil, why are you trading away somebody? CJ Stroud, like,
yeah,
don't
he
get
has
me wrong.
No help. What are you doing?
What they get 4 or 5 picks out of it? 4 picks and then a pick swap.
No, I think they got 3.
No,
they got
2
3.
this year. They got 2 this year. I thought it was 2 this year and 2 next year, along with the pick swap.
They did, but they gave 1 back. They got basically 3.
Right. Yeah, you got 3.
But dude, they weren't top 3 round picks. They were 4th, 6th, 5th, and I'm like, dude, like,
it made no sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
hey,
if you guys want to pick either way, you can.
Jarrett says D-Hop to Baltimore. Yeah, that one is kind of like he sent me something the other day. It was like receivers go to Baltimore or Tennessee to die. It's
to end their career. Yep.
Yeah, it's like
in terms of for him though, that's not a bad placement.
It's like if you want to try and go win a Super Bowl, it's like, yeah, might as well.
In terms
he's not going to have 30 catches.
Bad?
No.
Like,
I mean, then again though, you have Zay Flowers and who else?
He doesn't produce that much because they run the ball.
Yeah.
And throw to a tight end all day.
They don't need to. They don't need to do anything else. It works. It works. See, I think the worst thing for me was Chase Young. I think the Chase Young re-signing, just because they overpaid so much. I don't think he deserved that much.
He did play good this year, though. I will say that. He did play good.
I don't know.
I mean, Jackson, you got to go. I would love to hear what you have to say on that one.
Man, on that one?
On just
just on
the worst. Either that or
so many.
Well, and that's the thing. I feel like there's a lot. They don't fit the scheme. You're changing who they are. It's like, what are we doing?
I thought so. I'm not gonna. Gosh.
I know it's hard, dude. It's hard.
I thought the Davante one was interesting. I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was interesting.
A lot of money.
Yeah, like $44 million for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's like you're replacing Cooper Kupp with Davante Adams. They're both equally like old. Yeah. I mean, not as necessarily as injury prone, but they're both the same. Like towards the end of their career, they both kind of peaked and are falling.
Hey, AJ Dillon passed waivers ago. He just signed with the Eagles.
Yeah. Yep. So
I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. 3rd and 1, Saquon's tired. He will get you that 1 yard.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you got the quads out there. I mean, holy cow.
Oh, man.
Both Saquon and AJ Dillon. They are insane.
Quad brothers.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna say mine because you're not gonna
Yeah,
believe
you go
this.
ahead.
Okay?
I gotta try to think.
So I don't know a team that runs 3 defensive tackles, okay, on their offensive line.
Yeah, no.
How in the heck do the Patriots pay $104 million for Milton Williams?
Yeah.
Seriously, tell me, would you have paid Jordan Davis that?
No.
I'm not giving him, dude. He played good in the playoffs. I'm sorry, but you're not worth even half.
But the thing is,
I wouldn't do it.
You know how much cap space they had, though?
I am not paying a defensive tackle $100 million.
They had
Osa Odighizuwa. But okay, Osa Odighizuwa had the most pressures this year, and he led our team until Micah came back and everything categorized.
Yeah.
My thing is, he wanted a 4-year, $100 million. So we were going to tag him for 25. We gave him a 480, only 50 million guaranteed. That's good for a starting defensive tackle. That is good.
Yeah.
For Milton Williams, I mean, what do you know from him other than he's been third string?
Yeah, that is true. That is a lot of money for a defensive tackle. That's true.
Yeah. I think that was a bad move, I think.
I'll be interested to see how that plays out.
I would love to see him play good. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't seen enough from him.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
I think in terms of
we got
a not very good free agent signing, and you guys are probably going to disagree with me. I think in terms of what all transpired with it, how they went about it and everything, I'm not a huge fan of the what was his name? The Hassan Reddick signing.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know.
Can you explain a little bit? I'll just elaborate a little.
So Hassan Reddick, in my opinion, is kind of getting to the age where he's done. We've seen some issues with him. Was that last year? I think that was last year.
Yeah, he wasn't getting paid
ever.
I would too.
Because they wouldn't pay
Dude,
him.
he was.
He was on a holdout forever. So I don't know. Just to me, everything about that deal that they got him, I'm trying to find it to see what they paid him.
1 year, $14 million.
Yeah.
Yep.
14's not like
terrible.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's not insane.
At the same time, like a guy that I'm a little surprised he took the money with how he's been acting with being signed and everything with all that. But
no,
just in general, I'm not a huge personal fan of that signing. My other one is Cowboys signing Davante Williams. I'm not a massive fan of that one. You only got him for $3 million though. I'm just in general not a huge fan of that signing. Because you let Rico Dowdle go. If you would have kept Rico Dowdle as well, I've been fine with it. Javonte Williams would be a good too.
Yeah. The only issue is he was saying
your only running back.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That shows you what we're going to do in the draft then. Oh, okay. Gentry's not going to be signed. The best thing to do is throw everybody off. We could do that if there's nothing better. We're wanting to take what's best there.
Do you think
I'm telling you, you can tell now.
Cowboys Bears flip?
I don't. No.
You don't think Cowboys?
We would have to give too much.
The Bears will want. Yeah, see, that thing. Bears are going to want too much for it.
We would need to have second and third round.
So I want to present this to you guys and see what you think because I was really wrapping my brain around it. Trade package: Bears and Cincinnati. Chicago.
Oh God!
I'm going to give you the first for Trey Hendrickson, but in return, I want Trey Hendrickson and a third.
And a third?
No.
Honestly, though,
pass.
If you're Cincinnati, you're passing.
Absolutely passing.
You get a top 10 pick for Trey Hendrickson, who you're not really committed to if you're not going to give him a deal, or if you're not working hard enough to get him one that he wants, or either that or you don't got the money.
See, I feel like it's honestly not that bad.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like honestly, like, do you guys even need Trey Hendrickson though? Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like
In general, I guess not looking at who we've signed, but like what we talked about before, we could move Grady Jarrett to the inside, keep Trey Hendrickson on the outside. Then that moves our defensive line from a top 10 defensive line to probably a top 5, top 3 defensive line.
You guys signed how many defensive ends?
Yeah, 2.
Where are you gonna? You guys are gonna have to rotate so much money. You won't be able to afford it down the road. Caleb Williams has to get paid in 4 more years.
I'm not
True.
afraid to throw Montez Sweat in there for you guys, and you give us a 5th round for him. I'm not a Montez Sweat fan. I'll be honest. He's a good player, but I think every time I watch him play, if the play is not coming to him, you see him slow up and not try. That is my biggest problem with. I think if it is a passing down, he's gonna try to get to the pass or get to the quarterback. My thing is when he gets locked up with someone, then you kind of see him slow up. Like you can literally see he shifts down a gear and slows down a hot minute. Or if the play's going away from him, he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
After 3 hard plays, I watched him play. I don't remember where the team was. I watched him go 3 hard plays because he got a flag on some type of hands to the face. He got mad. You've seen the real him come out, and he's coming as a dog. 2 plays later, the ball's being screened to the other side. He could have made the tackle. Yep. Nobody else was going to be able to tackle him from behind. I think his brother is better than him. But if you're going to offer, you're saying the first round 10, Sweat for Hendricks and what? A 3rd?
3 and a 5th.
I would take that.
You would?
You would just paid him. Oh, yeah. You just paid him.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm taking that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd have to. Because he's going to have to come play his contract.
And I think it'd work out both ways. I think it'd work out for both Cincinnati and Chicago. Chicago, you're getting a younger guy in Trey Hendrickson that I am a very big fan of. I am a very big fan of Trey Hendrickson. I think he's one of the better defensive ends in the game, in both the pass rush game and the running game. And then in the terms of Cincinnati, now Montez Sweat is probably on one of his last contracts he's going to be on. And so therefore you're not looking at a guy that you're going to have to throw a bunch of money to, which then gives you more money to be able to pay a guy like Jamar Chase. Okay, so then back to what we were saying before. At your 10 spot, are you going to wait to do that at the draft, or are you going to do this before the draft? Ooh. Because I'm going to be honest, you come up on pick 8, and you got Ashton sitting there, and those 2 teams don't need him. I don't know, man. And that's my thing. I think it's just going to depend on if Genty is going to be available, because I think once you get out of top 6, I guess 7, because Raiders are at 7. After 7, no one's going to take Genty until you're there. Raiders are at 6. I thought they were 6. Yeah, 6. You're right. They're 6. They're not 7. After 6, you ain't got much to worry about, because 7, 8, 9, I don't think is going to take it. Yeah. I feel like what you offered was a tremendous deal, but I still feel like at the end of the day, you guys would win that. The problem would be is you're going to have to ship somebody off to get something back for something. You guys have too much firepower on that line now. Mm-hmm. I've seen another one for the Browns. They were saying, you know how they do the what ifs on Bleacher Report. They said, you guys should trade for 2 picks. Oh, what's going on? Curtis, we're talking about free agency right now. We're talking about draft and whatnot. So, that's what's going on. So, nice having you. I feel your guys is 2nd this year, 2nd next year. And then it was a linebacker. Not Hicks, not JOK. It was some other guy you guys have. You guys offered him. And I can't remember his name. I saw this. For the linebacker and Trey Hendrickson, Jermaine Pratt and him. And I was like, dude, I'd jump all over that. Oh, yeah. You guys should. I would do it, hands down. Wow. I mean, 2 second-rounders? Oh, man. Wow. Hands down. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. See, one other thing that I wish that we would address, because obviously we need to address the safety position after cutting Juan Thornhill, but also linebacker, because we have no idea if JOK is coming back. I mean, they still don't have an answer. No. They still don't have an answer. There's still no idea. That neck injury was horrifying. I mean, he had to go to the hospital. He was put up for a couple of days, but it's there's still no idea. So we're gonna have to address. You can't wait till week 8.
You can't wait till week 8. And my thing is, there's not a whole lot of middle linebackers left. You got a bunch of old guys left and a couple that were all right.
So
CJ Mosley, you guys go pick him up. That might make a difference.
There you go.
I'm okay with that.
I'm serious. I'll take him. But
so
what do I know?
We get CJ, we get Mosley, and then like wide receiver. That is the other thing. And if we can get that, and then I mean running back, I guess, but like we can address that in the draft or get Nick Chubb back. But like other than that, I mean, like on paper, that is a really good roster. You have a really good. I mean, you have good depth, a really good team put together. But it's can they perform? That is. Did you think this year, let's say 2 years ago, I would be sitting here going, your team, the Bears, has a better roster than Dallas, and your team wouldn't be? Because I'm going to be honest with you, watching us fall down like this is insane. If we brung in 3 more guys, it would be different. But we're not going to do that because we have Jerry Slurry, okay? And I'm going to be honest with you, until somebody gives him I'm going to say this every time I'm on here, a strong cup of tea. A strong cup of tea. Yeah.
We are not going to see a difference.
Yeah.
You could get CJ for $7 million for 1 year. Like, that's what we need.
Yep.
It just makes no sense. It doesn't.
See, yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't been picked up yet, to be honest.
There's no way he won't be by tomorrow. There's no way.
No.
For sure.
He's had a buzz on 4 teams. What I have been told from sources is there is 4 teams that are bidding on him like a bidding war. I'm sure it's going to end up being over $8 million. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Oh,
the guy is a stud.
Well, I mean, he got paid 8.5 last year, so I mean,
he is
anything like that.
Go ahead. I think he's just a poor man's Roquan.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm okay with having that on the Browns for now. Like we have to. So that's what it takes.
I would take Jermaine Pratt too for you guys. You guys would look real good with him. He's a ball hawk.
For sure. I mean, he wants to go, so he wants out of there.
Okay. Well, kind of shifting gears.
Oh yeah. Basketball.
College basketball.
It's March Madness.
We are down to the nitty-gritty. Conference tournaments. Conference tournaments are getting huge. There is a conference tournament final tonight, but a lot of them are just starting. Either started tonight or started yesterday. A lot of teams have already clinched their spot to the dance. A lot of teams that were a team that was on the bubble clinched their spot to get in, and Gonzaga clinched their spot. And then some teams fell today that were on the bubble.
Yeah, they did. They did, didn't they? Didn't they? They did.
Hey,
they did fall.
What team was that? I didn't pay attention, Jack.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe Ohio State Buckeyes.
I don't know.
Ohio State.
Maybe
dropped their game to Iowa today, 77-70.
What a joke!
To pretty much knock Ohio State out.
What a joke!
To Ohio? Oh wow, man! Wow.
What a joke!
I'm sorry. Sorry.
And hey, that's what you get for being an Ohio State fan.
Yeah, we still won that natty.
So. Hey, they did really good in football.
Yeah, we won the natty. How many games did Purdue win? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, you want to compare some basketball though, buddy?
Yeah. Football's.
We're not talking about 1983 and.
Hey,
come on.
We made the national championship last year.
UConn.
Yes. Yeah, you did.
UConn.
You did.
Listen here. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I have all 16. Yes, I said 16 conference tournaments that are left pulled up on my screen. I'm going to give you the conference, and you are going to give me who you think's going to win.
Oh my!
All right.
And if you need to know some teams that are in it, I
definitely.
will assist you in that. We're going to start with the big ones first. We start with the big boys first, kind of breeze through that. The ACC.
Might have to pull these up.
Yep, here.
Yeah, because I'm.
Online.
There we go.
When we get to like the MAC and stuff, I'm gonna have zero idea, to be honest, with some of these teams.
Oh, we're gonna look at the ACC first.
Oh, that one's easy.
The ACC.
That one's easy. It's gonna be Duke.
Yeah, that's like UNC, Notre Dame, and
it's gonna be Duke.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh,
Duke's winning that.
I would agree.
I mean, Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Cooper Flag. Like,
that guy is insane, man. It's looking like one team's going to get him in the NBA, and it's going to get scary, dude.
Yeah.
You got to think about who's in their backcourt.
For sure. I mean, I'd be surprised if like Louisville.
And then, so who would be your dark horse out of here?
I don't know.
UNC's
been playing really good, honestly.
I was going to say North Carolina, man. North Carolina or Wake Forest. They've been looking good.
So looking at this, North Carolina won today.
Yes, sir.
They beat Notre Dame by 20.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
And I believe Virginia beat Georgia Tech.
Did that? Yeah, I think.
I believe so. Let me pull it up right here. ACC.
No, I think they did.
Yeah, no, Georgia Tech won by 6.
Yeah. No, Georgia Tech. Yep, Georgia Tech did.
And then Stanford beat Cal by 5. Syracuse, SMU starting at around 9:30.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy time right now. There's so much going on.
So my other dark horse in there would be Clemson.
Yeah.
I've watched Clemson play a few times.
Yeah.
I think they could be scary. All right. So that does it for the ACC. Moving on to
who's the next one?
Another one. We are going to look at the Big Ten.
Okay.
This one's easy
is a
too.
conference that I believe this one's wide open.
No. Nope. Not a chance.
Not quite as easy to see as the last one.
You got Michigan State, UCLA, Maryland.
Michigan State at 1, Maryland at 2, Michigan at 3, UCLA at 4, Wisconsin 5, Purdue 6, Illinois 7, Oregon 8, IU 9. And then looking at these other games, Ohio State's out, Iowa's in, and Northwestern took down Minnesota.
This is easy.
I'm not going to lie. I see what you're saying now. This is a wide open. There's like 5 teams.
No.
Yes.
There's like 5 teams.
No. It's Michigan State. Michigan State, 100%.
No.
No doubt in my mind.
UCLA literally goes on hot streaks like crazy.
No,
like they can literally get on this.
Michigan State.
I think
I don't know.
My pick to win it is getting a double bye. But
Maryland.
I think it's Maryland. Yes.
Yeah, it's Maryland. I knew it. Yep.
Maryland
That's who I had,
the serious team in the Big Ten.
They can put up or they can play defense any game. Yeah,
nope.
I have 2 dark horses. Wisconsin, if Wisconsin gets hot shooting, it's over. You lose.
Illinois.
And my other one is, I have to say, Purdue is another one that can go on a run to be able to get this done. We just have to figure out everything.
So they play USC or Rutgers, right?
Yes, and that game's going on right now, and USC's up by almost 20 already.
Illinois just beat Purdue, Curtis.
They did.
The other day, so they're decent.
That's what I'm scared about right there. And then they'd have to play Michigan if they won that, and that's not happening.
No,
that ain't happening.
I honestly think Michigan State takes it all. Like, I really do.
USC
they've got a hard road
36 to 28 with 54 seconds left till halftime. The Rutgers have been able to come back a bit, cut it to 8.
Man.
All right. That does it for the Big Ten. Moving on. Big East.
Ooh. This one, there's
the Big
2.
East, there's 1.
No, there's 2.
This is the one I'll tell you where there's 1 team.
No, there's definitely 2 here.
No,
So,
there's 2. There's 2.
Today, Butler
Thank
won. Georgetown then played DePaul, I believe.
Yeah, DePaul won that. DePaul won that one,
they?
71-67. Yes, they did.
Wow,
That's what I know that.
Wow, yeah.
They beat Georgetown, man. That's crazy.
Wow.
Seton Hall is playing Villanova right now.
Yeah, Nova is barely up. They're up 6.
So looking at
I want to know who you're thinking. Yeah, who?
I mean, it's St. John's. It's St. John's, but I think I honestly feel I'm kind of surprised Marquette is a 5 seed in this.
Well, Marquette lost a bunch there in a row.
Yeah, but still,
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Who's the
for me? It comes down. For me, I guess you're right. It does come down to 2 teams, but my second one won't be who you think.
UConn is your second one. It's not Creighton.
No, I bet it's Butler.
It's
Butler.
Creighton.
Butler's my dark horse.
Really? Butler's my second.
my team that it's going to be like
Butler can play.
It could happen. But
Butler can
Yes.
score. My problem is I don't think Butler's got enough defense to be able to hold anybody to under 75, 80 points.
UConn, honestly, I feel like could pull it out of the bat. Like they could just. I mean, it's UConn.
Who?
You never know. UConn, but it's gonna be St. John's realistically.
I think it's come down to St. John's and Creighton.
That's
I really feel like DePaul could really just do a run here from this. I'm serious. They get on hot streak. I'm just saying. I know it sounds crazy. I know. I mean, it's just crazy to say, but they do get on hot streaks when they do really good.
They do.
Their confidence is crazy.
Well, that does it for Big East. Moving on now, the SEC.
Ooh.
Now, you want to talk about a wide open conference tournament?
Yeah.
I'm not sure you get more wide open than
two weeks ago. This one would have been so easy. I would have said guaranteed Auburn, guaranteed.
Auburn,
that's what I know.
1,
I know.
Florida 2, Alabama 3, Tennessee 4, A&M's 5,
Man.
Kentucky 6, Missouri 7, Ole Miss 8, and then looking at these other games, Arkansas beat South Carolina, Texas beat Vanderbilt, and Mississippi State, last I checked, was beating LSU.
So
this is my thing. There's a few teams here, man. I'm serious.
Oh, Mississippi State beat LSU by 30.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
91-62.
Mississippi State can be scary at times.
And then Oklahoma plays Georgia tonight. This, to me, you can go down to probably team 11. And I would, or 13, honestly, and I wouldn't be shocked if they won.
13. Oh, man. It's hard to say against Auburn, though, in my eyes. But I'll be honest with you. Kentucky, Alabama, A&M, Ole Miss, they even look good. Tennessee, Florida. I mean, they all can go on a scary streak. They all can.
Oh.
Just Auburn's so nasty.
This is going to be crazy.
I don't know.
I'm taking Bama.
I don't hate that pick.
I'm taking Bama.
But that's not who I'm going with. I think we might all three go 3 different teams. Garrett, who you going with?
I mean, God almighty.
Andy is fun.
I mean, I should be biased like, you both are and just root for the but there's no way. I don't see there being I don't know. I'm going to have to go Auburn, and I'm not saying Auburn. They're just too high-powered, man. When they get going, it's crazy.
Tennessee.
I'm going Tennessee.
Really? I figured you'd get Florida.
So my thing is with Tennessee. Tennessee's a roller coaster. I think they're starting that uphill climb again on their roller coaster. And I think they're going to get hot here. I think they're going to shoot the ball well. I like their head coach. I like Barnes. I think he's a fantastic head coach. And I think they're going to be able to get it done. But if it's not Tennessee, it's Florida.
See, no, I disagree.
Yeah, no.
Look at Bama's
That's
run.
hard.
They're going to either have to play, between Oklahoma and Georgia, whoever
Bama's kind of been the same thing, though. They've been so up and down.
Yeah, but look, whoever wins Oklahoma, Georgia, they'll play Kentucky. I assume Kentucky will win. Bama will destroy Kentucky.
I don't know. I'm not even betting on Kentucky getting to that quarterfinal game.
Yeah.
Kentucky's been. I'm not a big fan of Kentucky this season.
Georgia or Oklahoma? You don't think? I think they can beat Georgia or Oklahoma.
Georgia nearly took down. No, Georgia did take down Florida.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, I mean,
they did.
I don't know. I just think Bama has.
I mean, I could see what he's talking about, though.
Wide open.
Yeah, this one is. It's crazy how good.
We're probably all three going to be wrong somehow.
Yeah,
it's
probably going to end up like Ole Miss or A&M.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Missouri's going to pull it out.
Yeah, Missouri's going to be the one taking it home.
All right, so now we're kind of moving into the conferences that you might not hear about a lot. This one, if you're from the Midwest, you know this conference, and it's the MAC.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know the MAC if you're from around here. I like watching MAC ball. I'm going to be honest. I like it. Me
too.
Ooh. All right.
And you know who I got. You already know who I got.
Akron plays Bowling Green. This is tomorrow. Akron, Bowling Green, Toledo versus Ohio, Miami, Ohio versus Eastern Michigan. Kent State takes on Western Michigan.
That's hard.
Them are some good games.
They are some good games.
I think that Toledo, Ohio is going to be a good game.
I think it will be too.
Honestly. The Miami, Eastern Michigan, that should be a good game too.
I'm thinking Miami.
Yeah, me too.
I am too.
Oh, come on. We're all taking.
I am too. I'm thinking Miami. I think Miami's going to get it done.
Same here.
My other team is Kent State.
Yes.
My other team is going to be Toledo.
Toledo.
Really?
Yep. Just because I like Toledo, Ohio.
Okay. I really feel like Akron can really walk away from that one too.
Yeah, I think they might, unfortunately. So we're gonna switch gears into kind of a bigger conference now. Not huge, but a little bit of a bigger conference, and that's the Mountain West.
Mountain West.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, sir.
Here's all the games from there.
Yeah. This one's so weird though, man. If you really look at it, like, I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's hard.
I really could see two teams that are like dark horses. I could just see two dark horses really making a run. It feels like to me, New Mexico, they've been riding their hot streaks, and then they get dumped on. And you're like, wow, you pulled it off, but I don't know. I could see San Diego State. Nobody's going to take that, though.
I'm looking at San Diego
Are you
State.
serious?
I'm looking at Utah State.
No, you know what?
Dude, you and I do this every time, dude. How do we do this? Yeah, I
San Diego
seriously
State
see
and
it.
Utah State are my two that I'm like, okay.
Give me UNLV.
They play the ball, man. What?
Why not? Let me just.
They have
let me
to win today first.
Let me just throw a dart in the dark. And give me UNLV. UNLV. Come on. Yeah. Did they win? Let me make sure they won.
Look, Mountain West.
I think they were.
They did. They won by 8.
You did.
All right.
Or 9.
All right, let's go. That's good. That would have been so funny if they lost.
To a 4-28 Air Force.
Okay, bro, it's Air Force though. Like they had to make them like we gotta let them lose with pride. It's our Air Force after all. Come on.
So I'm looking at Utah State and San Diego State there.
I really could see San Diego State though being a force to be reckoned with. I'm serious, man.
When UNLV wins it all, you guys are gonna be like,
no.
You guys are gonna be like, yeah, should have gone with Aiden.
They can't stop a shot.
Now we're going to another big conference. We're gonna go Big 12.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Oh my. All right.
I already know.
I bet nobody.
Texas Tech, Arizona, BYU, Iowa State. Wait, Iowa State played Cincinnati today and won. Colorado took down West Virginia. Colorado, a 16. The last team to make it in is moving on and plays tomorrow in the quarterfinals.
Oh, come on.
This is
Please,
K-State and Baylor.
They can't let me down again, right?
Yeah, Baylor whooped on them. Whooped on them.
How often can this team let me down?
Or don't say it. Don't say it.
How often can they let me down?
Don't say it.
Who?
Give me Arizona.
You would be that guy.
All right, this segment is over. This is the promotional podcast commercial. Real quick.
In the meantime, Aiden's gonna go take a drug test.
Yeah. I was waiting for the random.
I think this is another one where all three of us are going to pick somebody different.
See, Garrett, you're picking Houston.
I want to go last. I'm going last this time. Because I got one you guys ain't picking.
See, Jackson, that's the other one I want to do is BYU. I was thinking BYU.
You guys, how do you do this? No, BYU. I didn't think none of y'all were picking. I thought none of you were picking BYU, man. Honestly,
BYU would have been my other choice. Houston's gonna pull it.
Man.
I mean, realistically, Houston's gonna win it though.
I don't think they will.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And I don't mean that wrong. Like that just doesn't seem like they can keep a whole game going.
Yep.
They get hot.
BYU to me is the scariest team in the Big 12.
Nah, Arizona.
I will not disagree.
Arizona.
I will not disagree with that.
Arizona.
You guys obviously don't watch enough Arizona in your free time. Like, come on.
You're correct.
Not enough. Not
I've
enough.
got better
There's
things
not
to
a
do with my
point.
life.
No,
I've got better
no
things
offense.
to do.
Not enough to let them or watch them let you down. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
This
next?
guy, it seems like
Conference
every
USA?
week he picks Arizona, and he's like,
Shouldn't have done it.
"Oh, you let me down again."
Shouldn't have done
Moving on, we're going to
it.
go to the MAAC,
Them in Kentucky, dude. They always seem to let me down.
Oh man,
Metro Atlantic
the
Athletic
Quinnipiac.
Conference.
Quinnipiac.
That Quinnipiac team,
This
or
is
the
Quinnipiac.
Merrimack team. I like the Merrimack team.
I didn't realize
They're-
Quinnipiac was a part of this team. I'm taking
I'm not gonna lie, they drain shots. It's crazy.
Quinnipac's good.
They just played Ryder 78-64 win.
Like when they get
Merrimack.
going.
Yep, Merrimack is playing Sacred Heart right now, and Merrimack's up 4 at halftime.
Yep.
Give me Quinnipiac.
Yeah, man.
I'll be reasonable here.
Wherever.
I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have a heck of a score here. Oh man.
Aiden and I were talking about
I
this
mean-
earlier. We're like, man, there's some of these schools where I have no idea where you're even located at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like American college or whatever it was
Oh
called.
yeah, it was the American that won their conference tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Located.
And right now they're winning 74-50 against Navy.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they're
Now we're
just
moving
smoking
on
them.
to Conference USA.
Oh man.
ooh.
I already got you. I don't even need to see it. I already
Liberty?
know.
I think I'm taking Liberty.
Oh, hands down, it's Liberty, man. They
Yeah,
they,
it's
they
Liberty.
don't have a cold streak.
No,
Dude, what's going on with their sports lately?
Liberty beat UTEP by 21 today.
Like,
And that is not a slouch team. That was not
No.
a slouch team, man. UTEP was good.
Liberty football was good. Their basketball's
Yeah.
good. Like, Liberty sports.
It's that
man.
juice, man. It's
Yeah.
that juice. It's that juice, man.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
My dark horse in this one's Middle Tennessee.
Really?
Mhm.
Well then,
Middle
Jackson,
Tennessee State.
are you reading my
There's a
notes?
few-
You read my notes. Like, what is going on, dude?
There's a few years ago, I
God.
remember watching Middle Tennessee State make a big run a few years ago, and yeah, I think Middle Tennessee could have been.
what a name for a college, by the way. Middle Tennessee State. Like,
Yeah, it's like,
They
what are you
must
doing
be
here?
in the middle of the state of Tennessee.
I guess. Like,
Gotcha.
I know, but come on.
like let's be a little creative here. Middle Tennessee State. That's where I go to college. I mean, I like.
Moving
enough.
on to the what's happening here? Okay, here we go. The AAC.
Ooh.
Oh,
So this is a
man.
conference where some people have probably heard of.
Oh yeah.
Who do
Not a ton of
I
people.
think is gonna win?
UNC.
Yeah. All right.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not who I know. They did
Who's
beat
gonna-
Notre Dame though.
They did. They did do
Oh man.
So Memphis is the 1 seed,
Oh.
North Texas is the 2, UAB is the 3, Tulane's the 4, FAU is 5, East Carolina 6, Temple 7, Wichita State 8, South Florida 9, Tulsa 10,
This
UTSA
guy.
11, Charlotte's 13.
This guy.
What?
Go big or go home, baby.
I'm taking Tulane.
Hmm.
I like Tulane. I'm a fan.
Garrett,
I'm a
you and I
fan.
have the same one on this one. It's gonna
It's
be
gonna-
wild. I'm taking North Texas.
They're pretty good, man.
I'm always a fan of Tulane.
I am
Yeah,
too.
I am too. They have a good team. They have a good organization.
Yeah. I'll always root for them.
The only game from there today, Charlotte played Rice, and Charlotte
Hmm
got the
Interesting.
W. What in the world?
So you guys are both picking North Texas.
Oh yeah, they're legit.
Jared, I don't
you-
think we've missed.
Yeah, you guys and your picks.
I know. I'm gonna be honest, man. I was gonna say I think there was one, maybe two. I thought there was one we were different on, which is crazy. We don't ever do that.
Now we're going to go to the MEAC.
the MEAC.
Oh.
MEAC.
The MEAC.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into conferences I've never heard
Yep.
of now.
Yep.
No, I know this one, unfortunately. I guarantee you none of you guys are going to pick who I pick. I promise you that one.
Yes,
promise it.
never. I mean, I've heard of some of these teams. Didn't know this was the conference, though.
Yeah, you guys, yeah.
Like, no, I have heard, like, Norfolk State. I've heard of. You know what? I'm picking Norfolk State. Like, come on
Garrett?
No, I got to go. Really? You going to do this to me?
Yep.
It's Howard. Nuh-uh. You're just making this up now. Did you pick them?
No.
now. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
Howard,
went South
it's gotta
Carolina
be.
State.
That's
Man,
a good one.
we are, like, opposite of each other, except for you two. You two are, like...
Yeah, I don't know what's
pretty
going on over
much.
here.
I don't know what's going on.
Howard was my number 2, so
Oh,
Howard is very, very good.
Curtis is picking with you there, Garrett.
there you go, Curtis.
All right.
Thanks, Curtis.
The Atlantic 10.
Atlantic 10.
The A10.
Interesting.
Oh, man.
Trying to be like the Big Ten. Yeah, see, like,
Yeah, that one's kind of rough.
oh, I butchered that last year. Duquesne. How do you say that college?
Duquesne.
That's right. Yeah. Loyola.
I don't know.
I gotta pick Loyola. The run they went on 2 years ago. Was that 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah. 2 or 3.
Loyola. Come on now.
Man.
Give me Loyola.
I'm going Dayton.
No, dude, come on.
Hey, Dayton was going to be my other one.
Dude.
Dayton was going to be my other pick. Just so we're aware.
Dude, this is not possible. We got to write this
I don't know how
down. This
this
is crazy,
happens.
dude.
Curtis also picks Dayton.
I don't know how this happens every time.
Oh.
This is crazy.
So the one thing I will say, the St. Bonaventure Bonnies, do you guys know who your GM is?
Who did you say?
Adrian Wojnarowski, or however you say his last name.
Who is that?
He's from
the big NBA guy that was the he was pretty much the Adam Schefter of the NBA.
That's crazy.
Yes.
They all called him Woj.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yes,
okay, I know.
Yes.
I know who that is. Okay, if you say that, I know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good one. Good one. That's a good one.
At St. Bonaventure.
What a weird.
Yeah, man.
How
St. Bonaventure.
You got some. That was some off the wall research right there, bud.
Yeah. How do you? The fact that you know that is.
Hey.
I just heard about it on a what did you know thing. That's crazy.
Hey, you want to know something else about this conference? Loyola Chicago. Sister Jean. Remember Sister Jean?
Yeah, she's still alive.
She is.
Thank God. Thank God.
Wow.
How old is she?
Too old.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say 104 or 5.
Hopefully she brings them luck because they're gonna need it. They're gonna need it for me. I need that luck, Sister Jean.
105.
Holy cow! And she's gonna go to every single game. She's gonna go to those games.
Yeah.
She's gonna bring him luck. That's
she
right.
did last time.
I know. She better do it again. She better do it again.
All right.
Because,
now moving on.
I need them to win.
The SWAC.
The SWAC. Like what in the world?
The SWAC. The SWAC.
Let's see who we got here.
I got a toss up between two, but
so do I. Hey, Garrett, this better not. This better not.
Dude, I'm serious, man. I'm about to pick my second one, but then it's going to be your first one.
I'll go first.
I'm not going first this time.
I'll go first. So, my two. Texas Southern and Alcorn State.
Alcorn is my number one. Man, a lot.
I'm going
How do you
Jackson.
do that? That's who right there. Right there. Jackson State.
That's who I'm going, is Jackson
State. The only reason I went that way was because of how they play defense. They do a lot of the zone, and then they play more half court at the end when they're losing. They play hard.
I'm impressed you guys know who these teams even are, who these colleges even are. If I'm being honest, I'm just throwing.
I've had free time. I've been having some free time lately. If you guys don't know,
Jackson State's actually currently playing. They're playing Florida A&M, and Jackson State's up 15.
Yep. I'm glad you got that one. I'm glad you like that one.
So Southern, the number 1 seed in that conference tournament, got bounced by Grambling State.
I'm glad I got you, Aiden. I love this. I love it.
Oh man, shoot,
I must be
that was
out of
good.
the loop.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So now we're moving from the SWAC to the whack.
You're good, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get this
All right.
up here.
All right. Look. I'm not going to say anything. If you say another one, like this is getting to a point where this is crazy.
We got the SWAC and the whack. Things are getting whack up in here.
Utah Valley, Grand Canyon, Abilene Christian, Seattle, California Baptist, Tarleton State, Utah State, Southern Utah, Utah Tech, and UT Arlington. Garrett, I'm afraid we might have the same ones.
Hang on,
I actually have 3.
What's the 2? Is that Grand? What?
Which one?
Number 2, the 2 seed. Is that Grand?
Grand Canyon. Gosh, dang it!
That's what I thought. Give me Grand Canyon.
I have 3.
I have 3. That's crazy. You got 3, man. I've got 3
Grand
that I'm like
UT Arlington and Tarleton State. Or no, not UT Arlington. It's Abilene Christian, Tarleton State, and Grand Canyon.
I respect all 3 of them. Which one's your pick is what I want to know.
Probably Grand Canyon or Abilene Christian. It's one of the 2.
That's mine.
I think Tarleton
Abilene
State
Christian
could.
See,
they could.
I was between Grand Canyon and the Baptist out in California. Those are my 2.
He's just picking them by their names at
this
point.
I am. I was like, I like
that name is better. That name is better. I want to go
like
there.
I'm like the girlfriend or the wife that like has no clue what the NFL is. They're like, ooh, I like those colors.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh my gosh.
She had no idea what was going on. Picked it based off color and mascot, and she won.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know what?
I was so
Are
mad.
you serious?
I sat down. I did an hour of research, looked at everything. Didn't matter. I lost.
Yeah. Hey.
Sometimes you got to wing it.
That's what I'm doing. And you know what?
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
All right, moving away from the whack. Now we're going to move into the Big West.
I'm with you, Curtis.
I knew it
There's
would be the Big West.
a few teams in the Big West that you probably do know.
Yeah.
One of those being Hawaii.
Oh, I do know the state of Hawaii. You are correct.
There you go. All right.
They're actually not that bad.
No. UC San Diego, UC Irvine, UC Riverside.
I do know UC San Diego.
CSUN. What in the world is CSUN? Oh, it's right there.
CSUN. What is CSUN?
I'm gonna
Colorado State
California Sunshine.
Oh, California.
I don't actually know.
Sunshine
UC Santa Barbara, Cal State Bakersfield, UC Davis, and Cal Poly.
Yeah, I love California Sunshine University.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you.
I can go first. Yeah, I'll go, please.
I have 3.
I have 2. I have 2 of them.
I'm letting you go first. I want you to go first.
UC Irvine.
Hey, I got you, Curtis.
Mine's UC Irvine, number 2 seed.
Who's your other one?
Don't tell me. I'm not going to lie. It is number 3 ranked. UC Riverside.
Curtis.
It has to be.
I'm with you, man.
Those are 2 of my 3.
Are you serious?
UC Irvine, UC Riverside, and then UC Santa Barbara.
That was
Santa
my
Barbara,
toss up on my
seed,
3.
I think could be pretty solid.
I'm taking UC San Diego.
Oh yeah. Did we see real quick? We're gonna have to switch subject. Dallas Cowboys just picked up Titans linebacker Kenneth Murray Jr. for a 6th round pick.
Oh.
Had 141 tackles last year. Yeah, for a 6th.
Okay.
I'll take him. Yeah.
UC Santa Barbara is currently playing Cal State Bakersfield, and they are tied with 2:23 remaining. UC Davis and Cal Poly plays tonight at 11:30. That's the thing I don't like about all these ones that are out in California. They all start so late.
Real.
Yeah. You gotta record them anymore.
Now we're moving on to the Big Sky.
Oh.
See, this is out of all the smaller conferences, this is the one I know the most about.
Sorry, Curtis has said Cowboys are going all in again.
Hey, Curtis. Curtis, you were on my side a little bit ago, bud. That was not nice, Curtis.
No, that was hilarious.
I could see him right now just laughing.
Oh,
So
man.
actually, Big Sky, the championships today.
Oh, so we already have our champion.
Montana versus Northern Colorado tonight at 11:30.
Oh, give me Northern Colorado.
Give me Montana.
Montana.
All right, guys.
Oh my God, dude!
Oh.
I didn't. What?
No, you guys.
Dude, we have never. I'm serious. This has got to be like a record
And
for
watch,
any kind of podcast.
We're gonna be wrong on all of them.
And I'm gonna be right.
I know
on
what.
100%.
Hey, we were trying to be humble. That would be crazy, though. That would be crazy.
I just threw a dart. I was like, just straight up. I don't even know what I
That's
made.
crazy.
Oh, since this was a unusual pick, we kind of it wasn't the normal picking for basketball. Let's go on and throw up our picks from last week real quick. Jackson, it looked really bad here.
Oh my!
This is mine. This is
this
mine from last week.
Oh, that's yours. You picked.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
man.
you told me I might look bad. I'm like, oh.
Well, yours does.
Okay,
too.
an update.
You picked
OKC,
Oklahoma. You picked Oklahoma over
OKC
Texas.
Boston is an 8-point game with 4:46 remaining.
Who's up?
Wait a minute. It's 6-point game. Thunder's up 6.
Yep.
Hey, there's still 4 minutes remaining. 4.5 minutes remaining. Bud.
Purdue versus Illinois. Purdue lost. Bama, Auburn.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's right, Curtis. I am going to sweep on the NBA. I mean, I'm looking great out. I'm looking great. It looked rough. It looked rough in college basketball this past week. But Michigan State, that was a good game. Or not really, but good game for me. Michigan kind of pulled it back in the second half. Texas, sorry, Garrett. What's up with that?
What were you doing? What were you even thinking?
Well,
Gosh.
Yeah, I know. It's just like Arizona let me down. But last week I went
know.
7-4. It's looking like I'm going to be 8-4. Bringing my all-time to 64-48.
It's not bad.
Jackson, are you ready for this?
No.
I gotta see this. I'm excited. Oh my! You picked Purdue again over.
Also, he did not
I
pick.
had
OKC.
to.
He did not pick OKC.
You
here.
picked the Bucks.
He picked the Celtics. I just forgot to change that part. So
I did.
You picked the Bucks over the
5 and
Cavaliers
6.
on their win streak.
So bringing it to 5 and 6.
Oh,
Your all-time.
Did you not pick the St. John's Marquette game?
No, I did.
I didn't see it on your screen. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Your all-time is 58-54.
Hey, still above 500.
Yeah.
Boston cut it to a 4-point game.
So just figured I'd throw those in there real quick. It was a rough week in general. There wasn't many games we picked last week. So
no, it's because they were all pretty rough, and we were getting ready to go into the conference tournament, so there wasn't even a ton.
Yeah, because cut off halfway through. But no, I'm ready to see how these these conference games go. See how correct we are. And Curtis, you are right. My Arizona is going to be my only correct pick. What? So we'll see.
Man, we got a savage in the comments tonight, man.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. Don't pick against the Cavs. They're on a 15-game win streak, Jackson. Come on.
Hey, wait till the final. Wait till the finals come. Wait till the finals come.
And
Derek White's going to average 42, and Tatum's going to win it all for him. Watch.
You know how it's it's Shannon Sharp's usually Lakers in 5.
Oh, I love it. Yeah,
it's gonna be Cavs in 5 though. So it's not instead of your OKC, KFC, UFC. It's gonna Lakers.
I loved it. I loved that.
Cavs in 5. So just so we're aware.
He did that so well.
It's amazing. Yeah, I love those. But I think it's time for some NBA picks. Let me get those. Get these thrown up here real quick.
Has anybody went undefeated yet? Because I got you this week. I got you.
Oh, I believe it.
Watch me.
I've
got time. I've told you. I got time, baby. I got time. I've been watching.
Hey, let me tell you, my favorite Lakers in 5 was SGA, PGA, USA, Lakers.
That was good. That one's good.
That was the best. That was the best one. Yes.
Yeah, dude, he's got some good ones.
Yeah, he definitely does. Oh, I got you.
Lakers Bucks might be a good game, actually. I think.
Hey, Lakers,
especially with LeBron.
Right now.
LeBron's out. They don't even have a timetable right now.
He's out.
They say 1 to 2 weeks, but he has no timetable.
Ooh.
Give me Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Not me. Nope. Luka's gonna have. That's gonna be his 45 game right there. Watch.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lakers as well.
Believe me, I would know. Believe me, I would know.
You would.
I've had a heck of a season this year for Dallas anything.
Yeah, that's true. I'm taking the Lakers as well.
Is it going to get any better, though? You're still living in Jerry's world.
That strong cup of tea's already been sent in the mail.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you sent it.
I did. Express lane.
Celtics Heat. That should be an okay game.
Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics should win that. Realistically, like I think it'll be closer than it should be. To be honest.
Yeah, they haven't been on their like real hot round right now. It's kind of weird.
Ooh.
108, 102. Thunder lead.
Ooh.
3:12 remaining.
Mavs Rockets.
It was a 3-point game at halftime, by the way.
Rockets.
I'm sorry, Garrett. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Rockets.
Well, I mean, when you have every injury happen known to man, I mean, point even playing. We had 8 healthy players yesterday.
Yeah. Cavs Grizzlies. Give me the
Grizzlies.
Cavs.
I'm going to pick against Cavs every time.
I know you are. You're a hater.
I'm going to be honest with you. The Grizzlies play really good defense, and they know how to score buckets. They do. I'm going to go Grizzlies by 5.
What?
Ooh.
Mitchell's out. Mitchell has been hurt. He's probably going to be out.
He's back.
He ain't going to play no 38 minutes, bro.
He's back.
Hold on.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
I could see it happen. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm
15 games. 15 game win streak doesn't happen for no reason. Lakers Nuggets honestly could be a good game too.
Nuggets.
Yeah, give me the Nuggets.
Nuggets.
They're
coming on so hot, dude. They're coming
also going to take the
fast
Nuggets. Now. Gosh dang it. Let's see here. Moving on to Saturday. Celtics Nets. I honestly don't think that'll be
Thunder's Pistons. That's going to be a good game.
I do
the
like
Pistons
that.
The Pistons are coming on hot right now.
But I'm still taking OKC.
I am too.
Right.
Is Chet going to be playing the whole game is my thing. The Pistons will beat them in deep. I would say Thunder by 5, yeah.
Chet's put up a double-double so far tonight, 23 and 14.
Yeah, and then tomorrow he won't play. That's the thing.
SGA and Tatum are going back and forth right now. SGA's got 30. Tatum's got 30.
He's going to be the MVP. He's going to be the MVP this year.
I don't know. I think it's going to go to Jokic. Jokic is rewriting history this year. He's rewriting all the stats.
But he's not putting up the same numbers. He's had 3 huge games, though. That 23, 22, and 20, that was crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nuts.
Ooh.
Sixers, Mavs. The Mavs should be the Mavs. I say should.
The Mavs should be able to pull that one off. They should be able to pull that one off. But when you are the Mavericks and you don't have Kyrie, AD, everybody, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm taking the Mavs there.
Oh wait, who else? You don't have Luke anymore either. Sorry.
Hey, we don't say that name over here. I got a jersey. Okay, I don't want to talk about it.
Have you burned it yet? Like pretty much everybody else.
No, it's somewhere I can't find it.
I wonder where it went.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I'm taking the Magics over the Cavs too.
Bro, you guys are hating on the Cavs.
Yeah, I am too. I'm not a Cavs fan, man.
You guys think
Wagner?
No. Okay, it was a close game against the Magic last time, but
exactly.
But you think
Wagner, Paulo?
You guys think they lose 2 straight?
I'm going to be honest with you. This would be the time to do it. You need to start resting. I'm telling you right now.
Going 15-0, and they lose 2. Nah, nope.
Well,
Dude,
unfortunately, it
Suns
looks like
Lakers.
the Boston game's over.
Oh,
Oh, OKC
the
won.
Suns have been fighting in every game though. They really have
Yeah.
been. I think with just Luka being there and LeBron not being there, he's not going to do this every night. I could see the Suns pulling this one off. Actually,
I
really could.
I was
I
listening
could
to the
too.
Suns. Oh, I'm switching to Lakers now. We can't all three take the Suns. Gosh dang it.
Luka's going to have another 45, 15, and 10. He better have it.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh,
Suns.
man.
Boston's down 9 with a minute 40 left.
Yeah, that's rough.
Boston's down 9.
So breaking news. Thank you, Curtis. Mac Jones, 2 years to the 49ers. Wow.
What?
Thank you for
I didn't hear anything.
Whoa.
Hold up.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hold up. If
The
that's
Chargers-
true, are we here?
Chargers signed Mike
Did you
Williams
guys-
as well.
Oh,
I
no.
just got the Mike Williams one.
The Mac Jones is true. Yeah, it just happened like just now, like 40 seconds ago.
Okay, but this is my thing. Hold on. What are we doing then? What are we doing? Like, you guys shipped everybody off.
Yeah. Wait, Mike Williams back to the Chargers is funny. Sorry. Sorry.
I don't understand that either. I don't.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Cam
Mac
Sample
That is
re-signed
confirmed,
with
right?
Bengals.
Yeah, that's confirmed. Yeah. I mean, holy cow. This is nuts. Sorry. Back to picks. Sorry. Little breaking news. Thank you for that, Curtis.
Ugh.
OKC Bucks. That'll be a good game.
I think it will be, but I think it could be the Bucks. I don't know.
I mean, if Giannis puts up, I mean, if he plays well, but then again, dude, SGA, he's playing out of his mind.
I don't know what happened here. I got a question. Was that actually confirmed?
What, Mac
About-
Jones?
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
confirmed? I don't even have it yet.
I
I
don't
get
know.
everything.
I can't find it
Adam
either.
Schefter a minute ago.
I
Free
can't
agent Mac
either.
Jones. It's Adam Schefter.
Shefty posted it.
Shefty.
Yeah,
I'm
Adam
gonna put-
Schefter.
That
a
is
minute
pretty,
ago.
man.
Free agent agreed to terms with the 49ers. 2-year deal for $7 million, 5 guaranteed.
Yep.
Mac Jones won.
I don't even remember if they signed Purdy yet. I don't remember if they did. Did they sign
did,
Purdy
yeah.
even?
Yeah.
Did they? I don't
I'm pretty
remember
sure.
them doing it.
I don't remember them doing that, dude.
Unless I'm out of my mind. Purdy.
already-
Dude, I'm
Fine.
telling you. I think you are too, man. I do not remember Brock Purdy getting anything like that. He didn't. I didn't think he.
I could be wrong.
Man.
I'm wrong.
I don't know. I just.
They haven't
I
done it
can't-
yet.
Oh,
They've been in talks.
Uh-oh.
And it,
49ers Brock Purdy negotiations remain far apart.
He said 4 weeks ago that he would take less than any starting quarterback.
yeah.
Not good.
Dude, dude, this
The
team is
49ers
going to a rebuild.
The thing is,
This team's going to a rebuild.
I don't understand how or why, because they were so close for so many years.
Yep.
And they still were. And then you start shipping it. I mean, they're saying Ayuk could be getting shipped out to your little CLE.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
come
know.
on.
Fine by me. Fine by me. And
But then they're going
honestly,
to have all defense.
if they're
I don't get
rebuilding, I think that's looking more likely that you get
Yeah.
sent out. So, anyways, Thunder
Mind
Bucks.
blowing, man.
I'm
I'm
taking
taking
Bucks and the Thunder Bucks.
I'm taking the Thunder.
The Thunder.
Give me the OKC.
Give me
Thunder.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll know right now. I want to say Bucks, but Giannis has been playing on restricted minutes and he's been missing a game here and then.
Really?
Yeah, he's been having a problem. Like right now, he's on a day-to-day right now. I'm gonna say Giannis will be in. Yes, I'll take the Bucks.
You too.
Boston's down 9 with 22 seconds left, but it looks
Yeah,
like there
it's
was
over.
a 3-point shooting foul.
It's over.
Well, is Jalen Brunson? I heard's out for a little while now too.
Is he?
I
I've
heard
seen
that
that
as
game
well.
up there. Knicks Heat might be a good game with Karl Anthony Towns coming back, but
yeah.
Nuggets Warriors. Ooh my
That's
goodness.
kind of what I was thinking too. Nuggets Warriors might be good.
I actually have the
Yeah.
Warriors winning that game.
I think I'm taking the Nuggets.
The Warriors win that game. So I think the Warriors win that
Denver
game. They're
Nuggets.
really.
Yeah.
I think the Warriors got it.
I don't know. Something about Jokic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Number one player for there it is. Mac Jones, the 2 years,
Yep,
$7
I
million
just
max
got it.
value of 11.5.
Yeah.
Man,
And then the last, the last day of picks. Celtics, Nets. Celtics should be able to win that.
Cavs, Clippers, Celtics, Nets is what we said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Celtics should.
Nets.
Celtics should be able to win that. Good.
Okay. Celtics.
Yeah. And then Cavs, Clippers. I pray the Cavs win. It's these games are like it gets scary close.
James Harden has been playing lights out.
I'm taking the Cavs, but
I'm gonna take the Cavs this round.
Yeah, that's right.
I am too.
What? Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hang on. What was that, Jackson?
Yeah. All right. Listen here. So the time you're getting it.
Taking the Cavs. Wow. I'll be darned.
USC Rutgers. USC's up by 3 now.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So there was the Mac Jones, Mike Williams back to the Chargers.
Yeah, which is a that's very weird.
I like that for the Chargers.
Kyle Trask is
if
going
he
back
stays
to the
healthy.
Yeah, true.
DK Metcalf released his farewell post to his Instagram.
I was just going to say that. Mm-hmm.
So and then Russell Wilson is going to Cleveland tonight. So he's probably just landed.
If I was you guys, I would be going to see if you can get Aaron Rodgers before he's gone.
No, I think Rodgers
I'm serious.
is signing it with Pittsburgh. I think it's almost a done deal.
Which I'm going to be honest, that rewrites his career. He's going to look very good with DK and George and they got Warren back. Warren's back there
they
now
are
too.
in a win now. Like they've been in a win now for a while, but like they're in a win now. Like they're bringing all the pieces in. So it's like Rodgers is the guy to do that. I feel like.
Hot take, real quick. Question for Jackson and Aiden. One pick you guys did in the free agency draft or trade, who would you guys have taken one away? Just one away. What would you have not done? Did you like none of them? Any of them at all? Was there one you did not like, Jackson?
I liked them all. I think if I had to choose one where, okay, maybe we don't do it, I wouldn't necessarily hate not doing it. It's the Grady Jarrett one just because we paid him so much. That would be the only one where I'm like, I'd live without it, but I think it definitely helps our team. But I'd be okay not having it because then that gives us a little bit more flexibility for stuff to do either in free agency, or and then go and get a trade or in the draft. That's the only one.
Yeah, because in the draft you need $10 million. Is usually what they say. What about you, Aiden?
My thing is like I'm okay with cutting Juan Thornhill, but that's if we were going to address it. Like if we address it in the draft, okay, but like we're not addressing it in free agency unless we go and get. Did Justin Simmons sign yet? I don't think he has.
No.
I'm going to be honest. I thought you were going to say the Kenny Pickett for DTR.
No, Kenny Pickett's better than DTR for sure. For sure.
I don't know,
he is.
Man.
DTR looked
tiny hands.
I don't care about his tiny hands. DTR looked terrible. DTR looked horrendous.
Yeah. He didn't in the beginning, though. I just wondered what you thought on that, honestly.
He also isn't a scheme fit. Like he does not fit Kevin Stefanski's offense at all. DTR doesn't. And he'd learn so much better under Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Sure. It's a better opportunity for him.
I just had to ask that because I felt like you wouldn't say anything, Jackson. I think every pickup you guys did, there was one you didn't really need, but it was good.
Yeah. I think everything else was perfect, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, we maybe could have gone for one more O-lineman, but I didn't need one.
Yeah.
You maybe could have gone after a tackle, which there's still, if I'm correct, what's his name out? Baltimore hasn't signed yet.
No, Baltimore signed.
No,
Ronnie Stanley.
Markey? Is that who you're talking about?
Stanley.
No, Ronnie Stanley.
Oh, no, he re-signed the first day, the way before.
I couldn't remember.
Oh yeah, 3 years.
Yeah,
3 years, $60 million.
Yeah, that's right.
3 years, $60 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years, 60.
It's been I mean, crazy free agency. Getting right into March Madness this next weekend. So our selection Sunday. I mean, crazy past week for sure. It's been fun though.
Yes, it has.
So Well, I think that wraps up today's episode of Beyond the Scoreboard. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We had some technical difficulties at the beginning, but we got that figured out, and we were able to get on here and have some fun and have some laughs and whatnot, and get all this free agency news and March Madness news and all out to you guys. And we had a great time doing it. So we appreciate you guys joining us. And yeah, make sure.
Yes.
Get out and watch sports.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Go
Make sure
watch one of the games that's on tonight.
That's right. And make sure to March Madness Selection Sunday. See who's in. Sadly, Ohio State will not be. So it's okay. It's okay. Most likely, at least. Most likely. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
Peace.